Tony Hinchcliffe. Make some noise for Tony Hinchcliffe. The Kill Tony show just celebrated their 10th anniversary show. Brian Redban, Kill Tony himself, Tony, of course, D Madness, John C's on the keys, Matt Muehling on bass, and Michael Ferreira, of course, on drums. The Kill Tony band, of course. Let's give it up for them. And you're going to want to give it up to them because they did us the same way Louis C.K. did us. And the Kill Tony $20 live stream opened with hours of the band jamming. I wanted to fucking kill myself. So we're going to open this right now, and hopefully it's not expired. The Kill Tony 20th anniversary, we told you about this. This was on Moment House. They could have just went live on their YouTube channel, but they wanted the money. So they went live on Moment House, just a live stream of a regular, actually a worse version of the Kill Tony show. But they did it in an arena with a theater with 3,000 people. So it was a big thing, and they charged everyone $25 to watch live. Guess what? You want to watch the replay, you got to spend another $25. That's exactly what we did. $50 in to Tony Hinchcliffe's show. And hopefully it'll pull up for us here on Moment House. Replay. Here we go. We're in. Kill Tony. Live, and I'll show you how this thing opened. This was bad. This was bad. They Louis C.K'd us. Remember, Louis C.K. did his Madison Square Garden DVD? And it opened with some shitty jazz musician. Mark Ruppus and what did they call that guy? You always hear this guy's name. L.J. Cool Flute. What do they call this guy? Cold Quest. What do they call this jazz guy? It made me sick. Louis Jazz Guy. It's like this name you've heard in jazz for your whole life here. Earnhardt. What is it? It's like something real bad. So everybody's waiting, and people are waiting for about a good half hour to an hour just for the stream to open up, right? Okay? So we've been in this pre-show mode for quite some time, and then the show finally opens up. Let's see what we have here. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of this, I think, if I remember. Yep. A lot of
another.
This. Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they open the show. Here's how it opens, just with clips of all the comedians that have passed away over the years on Kill Tony. So this one is
the start.
So here's Bob Saget. So they're doing a memorial at the start to celebrate their 10 years. Here's all the people who died
on this cursed show.
From this show. Okay, so here's Bob Saget. They're barely showing him. They're featuring this.
I think they are in a relationship, perhaps.
So here's Bob Saget.
One another.
Yeah, I think.
This is the clip they chose to memorialize Bob Saget's death.
I don't think they could because of their stomachs.
Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that?
This is more of a
I
William.
lived in this room for 8 years.
Yeah.
It was
So
pretty,
here it is.
Humiliating.
Yeah, Bob Saget, 1956 to January 9th, 2022. And then it goes on, and you get, let's see, who else do we have? Michael Lair, of course. Uh-oh. I'm not playing any of this. Screw this stuff. But that's what they did. They opened with this memorial of all the guys that died, I think ending with...
Tonight rocked. And, thank you.
And it's like, this is so unfair. You told us he died. What's the point of him dying if he's on the damn show every week via clip? You told us he was dead. I can't stand it. It's like, yeah, the motherfucker won't die. This is just as bad as if he was alive. Why are you doing this to his kids?
Oh, very much.
Michael motherfucking Lair. Michael, here to present you with some amazing art.
Look at John Dees.
It's the great Colin Heaton, everybody. His own son is here, everybody.
Oh my God. And then so they're showing this clip. This is Michael Lair and his son. He's got a dang son in it. We didn't know that. I didn't know Michael had an adult son. That's fucked up, man. He left his son.
That is kind of crazy.
That's fucked up. I didn't know. They're still showing this, and here's Michael Lair's son saying goodbye to his dad, who is electively killing himself. It doesn't get darker than this. Saying goodbye to his dad on the stage. It's not like Michael Lair died by accident. They put him down. So his son, during that period, was saying goodbye to his dad on Kill Tony.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean it. All right, let's see. So it says, in memory of the killers we love the most.
The kill-ees, you mean?
The killed. In memory of the killer. It's like, why are you saying the word killers around a bunch of dead guys? Really?
And Brody technically was a killer.
They showed Brody Stevens in the opening, who killed himself. The killers, yeah, and Brody Stevens killed himself. Michael Lair killed himself. Bob Saget killed himself. Oh, and then we thought this was going to be a countdown, but it's just saying 10 years Kill Tony. So they did this in between the memorial and the show. It just does this. So remember, we're celebrating 10 years. So far, all we've seen with this hour wait is a bunch of dead guys. Okay, I think it's about to open. So we're all sitting there. We paid our money. We're really mad in the chat. There was no chat, but believe me, if there was, people would be. And they were in the Reddit. John Dees, it says. And it's showing a cartoon of a piano. And here's the stage. You see the theater? John Dees, it says. There he is, the band leader, John Dees, on the Korg Kronos. He does this.
This part actually seemed cool because...
Yeah, we thought it was going to be an
thought
epic
it was like an
intro.
epic intro, and then Tony and Redband were going to come out with this epic song, but instead the band just played and jammed.
So we're watching this going, this is going to be epic. The band's doing like this big intro. And then, of course, we thought, here's the drummer sits down. And then we think, as it crescendos, that they're going to introduce Redband and Tony. No, that never happens. 40 minutes of the band jamming is what ends up happening. Let's watch.
You want to know something? Even Joke World didn't really like it.
Joke World, the no blinker Joke World, hated this. It seemed like the band performed endlessly. That's what he said. And he sucks up to this anniversary like no other. So you think it's going to get awesome, and it just keeps doing that for hours, and then it gets into this. I skipped ahead like 20 minutes. So you're watching, this is like 20 minutes in. Let's keep going here. I'll skip ahead another 10 minutes. They're just jamming now. Punk band, shitty jamming that you wouldn't want to hear for free at the carnival. Listen to this shit. I was going nuts. I was writing my bank. Over and over. Endless jamming. Skip forward. There's more. Just 20 minutes later. They cut to a shot of the crowd, and the crowd was sitting there like this. Not one person even bobbing their head. I'm not kidding. Like, they've been sitting there for 2 hours waiting for this show to start. Now they get to sit through this. We don't want to hear generic jazz. That's not a genre that people listen to. This is, again, this is free music that you get.
If the show starts at 8, then you do this from 7 to 8.
Exactly. While people are filing in. Yeah, you don't tell them it starts at 8, and then they got to sit through an hour of this. This is hell.
Of our best friends, two of our favorite comedians. Let's see how loud this place can get. For our guests tonight, Austin's own Tom Segura and Joe Rogan.
Tom Segura and Joe Rogan. Look at these assholes. Holy smokes.
Let's fucking go!
Look at them.
Tom Segura, Joe Rogan.
The Bald Brothers. Wow. Joe looks like such a ghoulie.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the Bald Brothers, okay, here.
Jesus.
Wearing matching jackets, matching heads, and chewing matching gum. We've seen Joe Rogan do this before. We're going to show you this again. He sits there and he chews gum as if he's like a cow chewing straw throughout the whole show with his mouth wide open, so much so that Tom goes, "Give me a stick of that gum." And they start chewing together. The two bald testicle brothers in the matching coats start chewing in sync with each other. Tandem chewing. Wait till you see this. Oh, yeah, and they barely say a word.
Holy shit.
Look at them.
Dude, I was there in the belly room.
He's
There was
drunk.
like 50 people in the audience.
Yeah.
To see you guys go from that to this is fucking amazing. This is incredible. This is the American dream.
It really is.
So that's about the most Joe talks during the entire episode. We're not kidding.
They don't
He
say a
sits there
word.
silent, almost as if he took mushrooms again. And he just sits there like this. Chewing his guy. I can't even imitate how he's chewing. That would hurt my jaw. I'd start swelling up here if I started trying to imitate that. We'll show you that. Do we have the gum chewing?
Yeah, that's at 142.30.
142.30. Look at this. You're not going to like this at all. And it's so disrespectful to Tony and the gang.
Here, wait, stop at this part for a second. 118, and just look how bored and shitty they all look.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm like, look at this.
Joe wasn't paying
This
attention.
is Tony's 10-year
Absolutely.
anniversary.
This is Joe.
My kind of retard. All right, let's talk about it, Jared.
Look at him.
The fucking man. All
He
you do
sat
is
there like this
smash. You
all
came out
night.
living your pro wrestling dreams. How did that feel?
Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Look at them.
Thank you, Tony, for this experience. I want
Joe
to
and
thank
Tom.
you, I also want to.
Joe hates retards.
Birthday.
Oh, he's smiling. Papa's still alive. Papa's still alive. Oh, fuck. Look at this fucking Papa.
Jared Nathan, you are.
They
a
did this the
fucking
whole time.
comedy.
This
not
is
even
all
an
they did.
attempt.
This is all they did.
Unbelievable at this. What else are you good at?
I mean, if you were Tony, wouldn't you be
I
so
don't think I've ever asked you.
I
peeved?
used to swim as Special Olympic.
Look how stupid he is.
Special Olympic athlete.
You're a Special Olympics athlete?
Look at them.
What sport?
And I just
I
remembered
swim.
right at the
Please tell
beginning
me
of the show,
bubble
Tony was
badminton.
like, to make all those people who didn't buy the live stream regret it, why don't we make this the best fucking episode ever, right, guys? And everyone went like, oh.
Yeah.
And then Joe and Tom hear that,
Just
and they're
sat
like,
there.
we'll just sit here.
We'll just sit here. And they didn't say anything. I mean, even Joke World said, it seemed like Tom and Joe had nothing to say.
But it was cool that they were there. That's what he said.
Yeah. Let's show that gum chewing.
Go to 142.30.
142.30. I'm getting old here.
This player is hard
Yeah,
to
this is tough.
maneuver.
This is tough here. 142.30. Look at this. And keep your eye on Joe and Tom as they chew gum together. They did this all night.
All right, Austin Perkins. Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Okay.
Look at
Super
them.
pumped to be here.
Both chewing
You
gum.
have like the energies of someone that's lying right now. You feel like a little.
If I shook my leg, would that distract away from it?
No. You see what I mean? You hear the noise that they're making?
Look at them
How
chew.
long you been doing stand-up, Austin?
About 2 years.
2
What are
years.
they chewing?
Okay. All of it here in Austin, Texas?
Nope. Jacksonville, Gainesville, Florida.
Look at this asshole.
Orlando. Actually, no, Cam from Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever trade?
We're just watching Tom and Joe chew.
Unfortunately not.
What do you do for work?
I'm in sales, but I moved to Austin with the dream of starting a great stand-up comedy show.
What are they doing?
What's the show?
Dunce Cat Comedy. I
What if
produced
they
it here in
both
town.
swapped?
What
They both took
makes
out
it
their
special?
piece
What
and then
does it stand
grabbed the
out?
other guy's piece and just continued.
Well, I guess
I could see them doing that.
I bring a drummer. I try to book
Straight-faced.
really awesome comedians. I throw stuff into the audience for free merch.
Like what? What do you throw at them?
Little ball capsules.
Someone should sell a stream of just this, a close-up of Joe.
Just to make it fun.
What kind
This
of
was
merch?
literally the best, the
T-shirt,
only time I got
sticker.
excited when I saw them both chewing.
Yeah. This should be on the screens, framed just like this on every screen of the Comedy Mothership on a loop of these two balls eating gum. I don't know what they need gum for. And imagine if somebody was chewing gum like that on Joe Rogan's podcast.
He would be.
He'd be like, what is going on?
Did you want to see the Theo part?
Yeah, this was really strange. Here's another one of the strange highlights.
139.30.
139.30. Theo Vaughn comes out. 139.30. This is really weird. There was Ron White. I hate him. 139.30. Sorry, this is very hard for me to see. Okay, check this out. Oh, I hope we're there.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
be.
great. Okay, look at this.
Patterson, Cam with a K. Hey, you guys want to do something cool real quick, huh?
Watch
Why don't
this.
you guys
Something
all
cool.
Say hello to one of the great friends of the show, Theo Vaughn.
And they go nuts. He's the biggest thing in their world.
This is great. We're getting a set from Theo.
So here's Theo Vaughn. He's going to do some comedy, right?
This is worth the money.
So what is Theo going to do? Special guest. Here's Theo. He's hugging everybody. Everybody's going nuts. Standing ovation for the top comedy star in the world right now, Theo Vaughn. Watch what he does.
Good to see you guys this evening. I'm grateful to be in your city. Grateful to be welcomed here.
Okay, so I hear this. I go, oh, Theo's going to announce he's moving to Austin now. Hear a lot, right? That's got to be what this is about. Well, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, congratulations, Tony, on having one of the most creative shows in the entire world. It is so much fun.
Thank you, brother.
And all of you men at that table, thank you guys all for just being brave and making
Look at this
something
guy.
new and awesome here in this awesome
Look at
city.
Joe.
And grateful to see you guys tonight. Thank you.
We love you.
And then he
One of the greats
leaves.
in comedy.
That's it. What?
Hopefully, we're trying future Austin resident. One more time.
What the fuck? I've got a big surprise for everybody. Make some noise for Theo Vaughn! Saying hi only.
Oh.
Hi, thank you so much for recognizing me. Goodbye. What? That was absurd. Can anyone explain that? Why that happened? Let's show the city we know Theo Vaughn, the fastest rising TikTok. Is that all it was?
I guess.
That was really bizarre. When you see it like that, I mean, people in the chat are going, no. That's it. Hi, thank you.
Good to see you guys this evening. I'm grateful to be in your city. Grateful to be welcomed here. Yeah, congratulations, Tony, on having one of the most creative shows in the entire world. It is so much fun.
Thank you, brother.
And all of you men at that table, thank you guys all for just being brave and making something new and awesome here in this awesome city. And grateful to see you guys tonight. Thank you.
We love you.
That's it.
One of the greats in comedy. Hopefully, we're trying future Austin resident. One more time for Theo Vaughn, everybody, huh?
Papa clap.
All right.
Papa.
Wow, okay. I don't know if this person knows this. Balcony.
With this jazz soundtrack and this camera quality, it's very off-putting. All right, did we have anything else from this?
Honestly,
That's
that
about
was
it.
the most. There
Literally-
was a stupid thing where they tried to make Hans Kim fight for his spot, but
it was nothing. I mean, those are really the highlights of the
literally,
show.
other than that, it was just a normal episode of Kill Tony, but really boring.
Really boring. We looked back in the Reddit chat that they had. They did not allow a moment chat, but we looked back on Reddit. They were all saying this show was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is a real letdown. All the things you heard us say about why is Joe not saying anything? Why is he chewing gum? Why did they just introduce Theo like that? So people were left pretty upset. I would say file a chargeback with your bank.
Now, on New Year's Eve, Kill Tony does have a huge arena show happening.
Yes, Kill Tony will be doing an arena, their first arena. This is in Austin on New Year's Eve. Let us know if you want to go.